Hello. Good morning. Um, I'm. I just left the house, and it's a really nice day out. Um, I kind of have to hustle a little bit, not too much. I can walk about normal, but I got about 35-ish minutes to get to the chiropractor. So we're gonna head out, and yeah, I'm just kind of letting the flow happen when it comes to making these, though. So I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do. So that's okay. I'm just letting it happen as it does. Had a quick dream. I say quick. I don't know. There's something with my grandma. I specifically remember the last name, and I was like, oh, hi. And I don't know. It was an interesting little dream there. But yeah. I have been really enjoying our time together. And I think I'm going to I'm not sure yet on what these videos are gonna look like, but we'll see. I feel a bit sore today on my lower back. Unlike last time, I remembered that, oh, that's a pretty little vine. There's a flower vine. It looks really cool. But, yeah. I remember this path going straight to the street I wanted to be on. So I'm gonna take that. Because I think it's slightly faster. So because I'm cutting across effectively. Oh, there's so much gonna happen today. Hanging out with my buddy. I'm gonna watch a movie, chat with the nice lady at the smoothie shop. Today's gonna be such a good day. Sorry, I'm trying to block the sun, but just being a little cheeky today. Valley Forge. Pretty sure I just go as far as I go on this road, and eventually it'll connect with other road that I gotta go past. But I think this is the first, no, it's not the first time. I was gonna say, I was thinking this was the first time I got to show up right after I like effectively woke up. But no, that's wrong, because I remember the first time I showed up early. So I did a real quick tarot reading, and things are looking good. I think I'm showing up as both the Empress, the High Priestess, and Queen of Swords, and Queen of Wands. So it's like, I got a lot of energy going on today, I guess. I mean, I feel like I've been showing up like that for a little bit now. So, but, yeah. It's pretty nice. There's also a lot of like negative energies being blocked or imprisoned or whatever. I'm just like, all right, cool. So it's like, thank you, Spirit Team, for being the Men in Black agents that I know you are. Or the, whatever secret agents. I understand why they're always so serious, because it's like, yeah, they got a lot of shit to do, honestly. Like, they're helping me out in so many ways. I'm sure what I understand is just the tip of the iceberg. But yeah, I think you got a pretty strong Spirit Team as well doing it. Who knows? Maybe our Spirit Teams are working together. That's probably correct. Sounds right, at least. Okay, here's the... Yep, and then I make a left. But I don't know. I feel very glad that things have worked out the way they did. So yeah. Hi, good morning. But yeah, I don't know. It's like things are just working out. And look, I'm not gonna question it. I think I'll still keep you on this side, even though the sun's trying to peek over. Good morning. You have such a lovely little garden over here. Oh, well, it's like, it just shows how much they love your flowers, right? Well, hang in there. Okay. But yeah, oh, okay. Well, we got here. You know what? I know that this road upcoming that I'm about to walk past, it's gonna be totally fine. I'm not gonna have to wait. But yeah, I'm also doing pretty good on time. I got another like 25 minutes. So, I mean, I got plenty of time. I'm probably gonna show up early, if I'm gonna be honest. It's that little, you step in just a little bit quicker, and suddenly you get there faster. I know, surprise. Oh, that's the blue guy. What are you, little blue guy? You look just like that guy, but you're blue. Huh. Weird. But yeah, I don't know. I think, damn, that's a big ass tree. Or I guess wide. Its branches are so wide. It's just like, oh my gosh. Alright. I made it. That was just about perfect timing. I probably didn't even need to run, if I'm gonna be honest. But I just don't want to give anxiety to the drivers. Oh no, there's a guy. You know, it's like, what do I do? I try to keep my hair kind of split up, but you know, my hair just likes to do what it does. So don't fight it too much. Like, you see, it's just flopping around. Damn, that little jaunt across the street did something to my back in a good way. Huh. Okay. Morning. I always think this area is so beautiful, and this huge tree. I love how big this tree is. It's like you can just see the age. I mean, obviously because it's bigger, but like, I don't know. It's given shade and protected for so long, you know? So it's nice to see. Gate wincing. I just think that's so funny that I read it that way. Oh, I gotta remember not to walk on the like near the edge, because my feet want to just like follow the terrain. I know, surprise. When you're walking, your feet want to go where the terrain goes. But I end up twisting when I do that. So it's just something to think about. But trash day. Mr. Trash Man's out doing his thing. I guess the Sun's over here, so having phone over here probably better. Where are you going, trash man? Coming this way? Okay. Oh no, just kidding. He's not coming this way. Someone's trash bin is knocked over. Kind of want to pick it up, but kind of don't want to get my hands dirty. I'll pick it up on the way back if it's still fucked up like this. It's kind of in like a shitty spot where it's like it'll just keep getting knocked over. I wonder what they do with the Costco bags. Like, do they come out and like individually throw it in the back? That seems really inefficient. I didn't even know you're allowed to do that. Maybe they have a separate guy who does just yard waste. That makes more sense, because why else would you separate it? Okay, now, last time I walked in the sun the whole time because I didn't think about the fact that I could get shade on this side. So, I am gonna stay on this side this time. Look at me and my thinking noggin. What is that? I also technically don't even need to cross. So it's a double waste of time. I need to blow my nose. I'm gonna keep walking while I blow my nose. But I'm stopping you. You're paused. You're unpaused. I made it like 30 steps. You didn't miss much. Oh. Wait, those birds all had yellow little lines on their tails. That's interesting. Oh my gosh. So many, oh my goodness. Little birds just frolicking around. Look at that, 18 minutes. I'm gonna get there early. Holy crap. Didn't think that was gonna happen. So I'm about 10 minutes out, so. No solicitors. No loiterers. Do not trespass. $250 for parking in a handicap spot? What? That's insane. It's actually really low for what you would expect, but oh, there's another red cardinal. There's two. They're just vibing. Hi. Oh, they have such a interesting little, like, it's like someone's flicking something. That's what they sound like, little flicks. I don't know if it picked it up. We'll find out, but I hope you're enjoying our walks. Like, the last two are pretty long, like 3 hours each, so sorry about that. I saw the first video had 6 views. Yeah, I saw the first video had 6 views already, which, you know, I say already, but like, well, I guess I posted it a day ago, or 2 days ago, at this point. Yeah. Hasn't even been a full 48 hours yet. It's going viral, 6 views! Well, if you've been watching my content, then one of them is probably you. If you haven't been watching my content, and you got sent the video, then maybe that's you. I also think it's all in divine timing, so depends on when you get sent the video. I know my angels got it covered, and I think they're communicating with you and your angels. Maybe that's why. Huh. I know Michael's still here, but like, he's not as animated as he usually is, so I don't know. I don't know what's going on with him. Okay. Well, maybe it's that I'm not listening. Good morning. It's totally possible I've just been busy and I haven't been listening to him. He's shaking his head, yes. Okay, well. Alright. Checkmate, I guess, for me. You and your smug smile. Yeah, whatever. But, okay. I'll go over here. Oh, just kidding. Gotta give my right arm a little bit of a rest. So I guess we're straight on this time. Morning.
Morning, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good.
It's a beautiful day. Yeah, oh my gosh. So much more shade on this side. I've been accosted at least 50% less than I was yesterday by the sun. And look, I love the sun. But sometimes I need the shade, you know? It's a back and forth. I don't know if this is gonna be a little weird. I don't know if anyone else has experienced this, but your elbow, like the inner elbow pit, I don't know how it's even possible, but I'm sweating right there, and I'm like, what the heck? Like, I'm holding the phone, I can just feel the sweat piling up there. I'm like, what the fuck? I mean, I say piling, but it's like, you know, it's whatever. Oh, you're fine. You're fine, little guy. I'm just walking past. I understand. But yeah. So, oh, I really like this little, they got the double tree going. So much shade because of this double tree. And I got a little, like, rockway with some nice plants. It's nice. It's a nice little configuration going on. Anyway, yeah, I don't know, like, I've never had that experience before. But I've been experiencing it over the past couple days as I've been holding the phone, which I guess it makes sense, creating an area that's like the lowest on a center line for your arms instead of sweating and getting it distributed. It kind of slowly builds up. So I guess, like, it makes sense. Doesn't mean I like it, but it makes sense. Well, the sun has kind of decided to move a little bit faster. Now it's basically above my head. So now I have to make sure that I go under, RV for sale. $74,000 for an RV. I mean, from the outside, that RV doesn't look that bad. No idea on the inside, but alright, well, the sun's gonna be effectively in front of me. No point in holding the phone to the right. But, oh, we're almost here. We got the hill, you know, the 44-ton bridge, I think, and then the hill, and I'm there, so, and it's 26 minutes. Yeah, we'll get there, with a couple minutes to spare. That's not bad. This is such a nice walk. Obviously, I'll, on the next leg of the journey, I'm sure I'll find a different spot that's great for walking too, but I will miss this little cute community they have here. Oh, sorry, it's 22 tons, not 44 or 33 or whatever. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna miss this cute little community that they've got going on. But, I'm enjoying it now. I'm here now, and there's always another time to visit, right? So, I bet down there would be really cool to just sit and rest. I completely forgot about the, so, well, forgot about ticks. I'll just say that. Tall grass and ticks. But doesn't mean you can't enjoy nature walks and whatnot. Just gotta take extra precautions, and do a check after. But I was like, they should make a tick be gone. Put it on the soles of your shoes or a ring or something. And it somehow just why did my phone do that? My phone took up a message from yesterday and just made it act like it was a new message. The fuck? I'll answer it, but oh, whatever. Keys, wallet, phone. All check. Sometimes I just randomly check it as if they'd run away. Oh, and I got my headphones in too. Ooh, that was a nice breeze. Okay, well, I'm here. So, I want to let you go. Get this stuff done. Who knows when I'm going to pop this back on. I'll just let the flow happen. Alright, bye! Hello. I didn't expect to pop it up again, but I am. Just got done with the chiropractor. And they had me do some stretches. And God, I hope I remember them. And then he emailed me something that I didn't get, so they're gonna email it to me again. But yeah, I think everything's good. So yeah. Okay, I'm like just a little discombobulated. After I get the chiropractic stuff done, I always feel just like, woo! So, yeah. But today's Wednesday. I got Thursday and Friday with the chiropractor. So far, so good. So, I don't really see any major concerns. I think a lot of it is soreness. There's a little pain, but the pain is much deeper at this point. Oh, I'm so sorry.
That's okay.
Thank you for warning me.
Yeah, of course.
The pain is much deeper. And I can tell it's still kind of there, but like, I can feel something happening, is effectively all I can say. He mentioned that he doesn't like ice, which I wonder why. I wonder why he doesn't like ice. For the cooling the back and trying to reduce the swelling. I'm definitely going to try and ice it if it persists in the new place, because the new place is a whole ass apartment for a week. So that if that place does not have a freezer, I don't know what the fuck to say. But it should. But I think this consistent work being done has been really helpful. So yeah, I don't know. Well, now it's food, and then movie. Yeah, food, movie, and I think before, like, I'm gonna get food, and then before I actually, let's see, what time is it? 11:36? Okay. Well, the day is pretty packed, so effectively, I'm going to see my buddy at after 4, whatever that means. So I think I'm going to have him pick me up from this, like, area. Because by the time I walk back, it's like, you know, he could have made it here in 5 minutes. So, not that I'm trying to get out of walking. I think we're going to do some more walking later. But, yeah. Action-packed day. I will say I do like that he's been working on getting the balance between my my 2 legs. Oh wow, I can like feel it. I totally do favor the right side. I wonder if that's because the right leg, it always tends to end up shorter. I don't understand, by like a little bit. The like distances that maybe that's why. Maybe my right leg is slightly shorter, maybe because of a compression or something. And so it's making me favor the right side more because I have to go down further. I don't know. I'm not a medical professional, so I have no fucking clue. Oh, it also could just be I'm walking on a slanted, you know, I just now realized this sidewalk is slanted. Yeah, it's no wonder I'm more on my right side. The sidewalk's fucking slanted. Oh man. Oh boy. I'm so excited to get food today. I think I'm gonna do a make your own today. That sounds fun. Yeah, why not? It is their busy time though, so if they're super busy, I'll probably just pick something. But if I have the time to just pick out whatever, that sounds like a fun way to make something different. Man, I'm just getting so lucky with these lights. I say lucky because I'm about to be able to cross the wider section of the road. So, like, the light just turned red as I got there, which means I don't have to wait for potentially 5 minutes for the light to change again. Now, I guess to be fair, both lanes of the road are
Wait.
are major roads, but I think that this one going this way is more favored. So yeah, because like it's already done. Now they're doing their turns. Yeah, I definitely get the feeling that there's a favorite child among these roads. Alright, cool. See? That was so snappy. I think I'm gonna go this way. Even though there's sun and there's a little shade over on that side, I'm still gonna have to walk through the sun. But at least for this one, I'll immediately get to the shade pretty fast. So apparently it's supposed to be in the 80s today. A high of like 86 or 85 or something, that's hot. Kind of an average day in South Carolina, so it doesn't bother me too much. But boy, do I not enjoy sweating though. Just makes me feel sticky and gross, because it's the problem is it's like it dries and then you sweat again and then it dries again and it just feels awful. It's not like a constant pour or like you're fine for a while. So, which obviously I'm grateful that my body does this, because having the body regulate itself temperature-wise is obviously great. So, there's no shade in that. And I'd rather that happen than have a dysfunction. But, me, the human, does it. It's like, obviously, I'm not a fan of sweating. So, okay, I had a thought. I was like, well, you know what? I'm gonna leave that to my own mind. Let that go. One of the few times where I actually just keep the comment to myself. Not because I'm embarrassed or anything, just because, I don't know, it's kind of weird. So, anyway, you can ask me what the weird comment was. I'll tell you, but yeah. I don't know. Definitely need to make sure to drink a lot of water, because I've been it's not that I've been skimping on water or anything. I drink whenever I can, but I haven't really been tracking how much water I'm drinking, and not tracking water, I can kind of, like, when I use the restroom, I can tell, like, oh, I'm really dehydrated right now, but doesn't really tell the whole story. So, getting a little bit more water is probably good, especially because I'm sweating so much. Okay, I really did not want me to go. He had the deadest straight on stare of like, I will go and I will pretend you don't exist. As long as I don't see you, you don't exist. I'm like, well, okay. Hang in there. But yeah, I don't know. So.
But Nellie's a dreamer, so we need to be right.
Oh man. Well. Oh yeah, the bike store. It's a pretty cool store. It's pretty big. They have Schwinn's, and I don't know if Schwinn's a good bike still. I had a Schwinn when I was growing up. I don't know what, I think my sister has it. I think I gave it to her because it was like, she's like, oh, I want a bike. I'm like, yeah, you can have the bike if you want it. I think she just needs to pump the tires or something. But I'm gonna have to eat one of these bakery cookies at some point. I don't know when, but we'll see. That is the most chill dog. He's just vibing, doesn't care about anything. So funny. Oh my gosh, this little pupper. Tongue wagging out. Oh my gosh, so cute. Oh man. I'm gonna get the Chopped again. Ooh. Yeah, I guess it'll be like 12:40 when I'm done. That'll give me like an hour to just vibe with a smoothie lady. So, and then she's off on her adventures. So, no, good luck on that for her. It's big. I have some resistance bands that I really need to start using. I haven't used them at all since I've gone on the trip, so. Okay, well, I'm here, so I guess I'll talk to you whenever it shows up. Bye. Hello. I am back. Just got done with my food. It was very good. I ended up, oh, little guy. I ended up just getting what I got the last 2 days. Not because they were busy, but as I was looking at the different like options, I actually get more sides that way. So I was like, well, I'm just gonna do that. And this time I put chicken on top. So it had chicken and salmon. Again, very good. I don't know. I just communicated with my buddy, told him where to meet, since he's going to be done at around 4 with his stuff, and it takes about half an hour to get here. It'll be like, I don't know, 4:30 by the time I'm actually able to be picked up or whatever. But the movie ends at like 4, so that's actually kind of perfect. I'll have plenty of time to just vibe before, and yeah, I think that'll be great. Right now I'm walking towards a smoothie person. I don't think I'm gonna get a smoothie. I feel very full, and so I think I'm just gonna vibe and chat with her, and that's it. Today's the last day I'll be able to chat, so but squishy HQ. But oh man, that wasp is huge. Holy crap. That thing was like this long. It's crazy. But anyway, I don't know. I'm just doing the thing. Enjoying the shade while I can. I got about an hour before I'd want to start heading towards the theater. So, yeah. Should be enough time to vibe, hang out. Oh, this little place has been so good to me. Thursday is probably the last day I'm going to be able to be here, because Friday, my buddy said that he's going to be busier, or more free. So he said he's going to be more free. So I don't know if that means we're going to hang out more. I assume that's what it means, but does it actually mean earlier? I don't know. But technically, I'm going to be up here at, what was it, 9:30? Jesus Christ. Or I think it's 8:30. Oh, fuck. I think it's 8:30. I have to wake up hella early on Friday. To be fair, I have been waking up at around 6 to 7. And then, if I feel it, go back to sleep for another hour or two. Which is what I did today. So I woke up at like 9:30. But yeah, I don't know. Anyway, I'm here, so I'm gonna go. But yeah, I'll talk to you in a little bit. Bye. Hello. This is only a couple seconds after I stopped the video. I don't know, there's the person's talking to someone, and so I'm kind of feel awkward about just walking in. They're also sitting down, so it's like seems like a deep conversation. But my intuition's like I should be showing up. So I'm like, okay. I'm a little nervous about it. I always feel awkward about like showing up when someone else is like deep in conversation. So anyway, I guess I'm gonna go. All right, bye. All right. I went and said hi real quick and said I was walking around. So yeah, I think she's in the middle of like a meal plan thing. So yeah, I think it was good to stop by and say hi. I don't have too much time, so I think I'll go back, chill for like 30 minutes, walk back, see how she's doing, and then I don't know. We'll see. I might even just chill in the shade over here. Nah, I kind of want to sit down. I think I'm going to go across the street and sit down. So,
Wait.
okay. There's so many people turning. Oh my gosh. There were so many people turning.
Wait.
The light kind of screwed me. I could have just kept walking. I forgot that this light doesn't have a turn signal, so whatever. I mean, it is what it is. I'm not in any rush. Kind of want to listen to more of my book. It is kind of nice to just listen to a chapter or two. I think I'm just gonna do that. So I think I'm gonna let you go, and when I come back and walk over here, I will. I'll see what happens. But yeah. Well, okay, fine. I don't need to be in a rush. I can wait until I get to the seat. So. Yeah. So. Don't really know what else to say. I've been enjoying just doing this and vibing. I think there are some seats like right over here on the other side you can sit in. I will find a seat. But yeah, it's nice. I'm glad that she had a customer. Okay. I think I'm gonna vibe here. Alright. I'm gonna go. Bye. Hello. I'm back. Just took a little bit of a chill rest for a second. It's right around 1:15. So I guess now I'm gonna do one last attempt to say hi to the smoothie lady, and then I will, I don't know, I will I guess I'll head to the movie theater. So okay, I gotta remember about this light. As soon as this middle lane is able to go, that's when I can go. I say middle lane, just the road this way and that way. You didn't see my fingers at all. It's okay. It made sense to me. No response, I don't think. Yeah, no response from... I don't know what he was honking about, but oh boy. Giant ass fucking truck. Alright. Man, it must be crazy working as a trucker, trying to line shit up in like really weird places. Alright. Theoretically, she should have had enough time to vibe and figure out the meal plan and stuff. But yeah. If not, I'll just go to the movie. Okay. I'm here. I'm gonna go. Bye. Alright, well. Oh, I think she's done. So I'll wait for a couple minutes before she's like standing in the front door. So yeah, I'll wait until oh, there we go. I don't know what's going on. She's like looking around. So I think I'll I don't know. And this hair just really stuck to my face, to my forehead. Okay, as sad as it is, I'm probably just gonna have to get ready for the movie. Oh, okay. I mean, they might be getting stuff done. I don't know. But, so I guess I caught him at just the right time. Oh my gosh, the wind is so nice. It's like you get a cool breeze and it's just so good. It's so good. Today's been a really good day so far. Got my chiropractic stuff done. Had some good food. Got to listen to a little bit of Dungeon Crawler Carl. It's nice and windy out. A nice breeze. Man, I enjoy the breeze a lot. And yeah, I don't know. I can't complain. I still got to hang out with my buddy. We might actually play League of Legends, the League of Legends card game today, which is, he's been trying to play that for quite a while. So I'm also gonna let him know, like, hey, don't worry about we don't have to do anything crazy or specific. Just kind of relaxing and vibing is totally fine. Because I think this is just the week of relaxing. taken time to just really let go. And you know, it's not that I haven't been letting go before, but yeah. I think I'm going to what time is it? 1:23. Yeah, I think I'm supposed to go to the movie theater. Well, I also think I'm supposed to go this way. I don't know why. I think I'd get sucked into a conversation, which, to be fair, is totally fine. But, like, I don't know. I think I'm supposed to just be at the movie theater early. So, anyway, don't know why I'm going this way. It's way longer, but I felt like I should, so I'm going to. Not too sure if that was because of my... No, okay. I was going to say, I wasn't sure if I just didn't want to walk past. But I think, it really is. I'm supposed to not get sucked into a conversation and show up a little bit early. So, don't know what I'm going to do there. I mean, I'll probably get a water again. It was nice to have a cold water while I was watching the movie. Oh, maybe I can introduce my buddy to the smoothie lady. We could do that. So, kind of wonder sometimes about just how complicated all of the universal plans are. Like, you know, you get a bunch of variables, you know, billions and billions of variables, and the amount of like things that have to go exactly right in order for things to happen in a specific way. It's like, seems like a lot of coordination, but also it could be incredibly simple on a soul level. You know, I just don't know. So, but either way, just makes me wonder sometimes. And it gives me like a lot of, oh, okay. Thought that was gonna be a sidewalk, but it is not. It's just a little place to eat at Starbucks. That's cool. But yeah, I don't know. So I think about that from time to time, and I just kind of figure, whatever it is. I've also seen so many butterflies. A lot of tiger tail or tiger something. It's been a while since I've looked at the different kinds of butterflies, but it's the yellow and black one, so I know it's like a tiger stripe butterfly of some kind. I've seen a few of those. Haven't seen any monarchs or any of the other colored butterflies. Oh, hey, little guy. Hi. Okay, well. Jesus. I just had a vision of me getting fucking decimated by a vehicle. They just turned and didn't see me. I'm like, well, fuck you. Like, I don't need that shit. Wow, the moon is very moon today. Crescent moon in the sky in the afternoon. I think it's actually going to be better for me to go this way, back down through the alley, because I think I have to wrap around the whole way. So it seems a bit, well, whatever. Seems a bit extra, if you know what I mean. But, okay, well, I think I'm probably gonna let you go. I think I got, I'm just like right here, so go through the alley and then I'm here. Kind of wonder there used to be a Radio Shack. I didn't notice that. It's been totally like sprayed black, but at some point there was a Radio Shack here. That's cool lore, I guess. Okay, we're going through the alley. It's both cooler in here, but also warmer in a weird way, where there's no wind. And the wind makes everything cooler, so. Okay, I'm gonna let you go. I will see you when I see you. Bye! Hey, so I just got done watching the movie, and yeah, I kind of didn't like it. It was not romantic, really. Like, it kind of was, but it's definitely not a comedy. Holy fuck. The drama is definitely a good title for that movie. I just didn't expect. Okay, spoilers on the movie. If you don't want to see spoiler or hear spoilers, then you can skip ahead to when I'm sitting down on a bench. But, yeah, basically, the short of it is, the whole movie is about the bride basically not doing a school shooting, but, like, having the intention and, like, just divine intervention effectively happened, so she didn't do it. And then she realized that, like, oh my gosh, like, I don't actually want to do this. Okay, I'm gonna sit down because the spoilers are over. Okay. Sitting in a bench. Bench. I am sitting in the bench. Okay. But yeah. I just can't believe the whole movie was fixated on that stuff, so it's just like... kind of ridiculous, but also kind of like... I could totally see that happening, but it's just, I don't know. I was expecting something lighthearted, and it was not lighthearted. I think it's fine as a movie piece, but yeah, I don't know. I just kept thinking, this movie is like the epitome of the reason why conditional love and unconditional love are so different. It's kind of like, it's actually brings up kind of something important. It's like, if you're curious on whether you have conditional love for someone or not, imagine the worst possible scenario of something that they could do. If you'd still love them, even after they did said thing, then it's unconditional love. And I'm not saying that in terms of like, okay, let's say someone decides to, like, I don't know, do some super heinous crime, like totally premeditated, all the things, like, no, you know, you can't, like, hand wave excuses or whatever. If they did it 10 minutes ago or 10 years ago or 50 years ago, they still did whatever the thing is, right? And I think this is kind of why conditional love ends up just fucking people. And I know this sounds weird, but it's like, when you conditionally love something, there's a cutoff point. Some people have a cutoff point way sooner than other people, but there's a cutoff point. And obviously I'm doing something really extreme example, right? I'm bringing up an extreme example, but the point is, and I know you know this, but to me, it's so obvious that when you when you conditionally love, there's an end to that conditional love. And you can say all you want about like, oh, like hand wave. Well, they wouldn't do that. How do you know? What about in a certain circumstance? They could do the thing that you're like, have the hard line on, right? And for some people, the hard line is some sort of heinous crime. But for others, it's something way less. Like, oh, well, if he doesn't like the things I like, suddenly I don't like him. Or like, if he disrespects my clothing, it's over. You know, things like that, where it's like, we start to get into this like layering. And really, the moment you enter a conditional love perspective, all you're doing is moving the goalpost as you grow deeper in love with them to where you'll allow more. And it's kind of, I don't know, it's so, to me, as someone who doesn't love that way, and I know you don't either, so that's why it's like, I understand this is kind of, I'm talking more towards the other people who are watching this at this moment, but like, you can't fathom the difference, because it's not, the unconditional love, it's not about what they have or haven't done. It circumvents it all completely as a compass towards, oh, should I or shouldn't I? It's more like it completely changes the dynamic, where before, when you're in a conditional love state, well, the condition is whatever it is you've arbitrarily set, right? So because it's like that, inevitably, there's an expiration on your love. But with unconditional love, you can love someone never needing to know who they are or what they've done, because that doesn't matter, because you're unconditionally loving them regardless. And it's more about, when it comes to unconditional love, the metric shifts into how are you going to express the unconditional love, rather than are you going to love them. And when you shift your dynamic like that, it's kind of like you go from a, well, you have to be worthy for me to love you, into a, you're loved regardless. And now it's just about how can I best express my love to you for both my enhancement, your enhancement, all of that. And it can look different. So like, you can unconditionally love someone, but still choose to distance yourself from them, because you know that either for you or for them or both, it's not going to work, the current dynamic you have with them, right? So it's stuff like that where unconditional love doesn't mean become a doormat. It means you can love someone but still do what's right for you or for them or both in the moment. You know, an example, we can love birds, but it doesn't mean we have to cage them or whatever. Maybe the best thing you can do for a bird is to throw some like feed on the ground and let them, go eat it, or put a little bird feeder or whatever it is, right? And as you realize that you can apply unconditional love to everything, you can kind of see that really coming from a perspective of love from the onset. I'm not saying, think of every single rock or shrub as your fucking life partner. That's not what I'm saying. But, loving the fact that it's nice out today. Loving the fact that I'm sitting under this beautiful tree. Loving the tree. Loving this bench. Loving the fact that in this moment I get to share this understanding of conditional versus unconditional love. It's like, this is the kind of stuff that inside I want more people to understand. But yeah. And I think yeah, I don't know. I think that coming from a place of love changes the game so much. Because it's not about if, it's about how. And when you're going from a perspective of how, it's like a foregone conclusion that you love. So, love doesn't have to be so scarce. If you treat everyone with love, you spread joy and happiness and show them that they are worth being loved, then maybe if they struggle with loving themselves or others or whatever, maybe it changes. Maybe it doesn't, but it's the little things that can make profound differences in people's lives. So yeah, my buddy is just about here. That movie was just not what I expected, I guess. I guess I'm glad I saw it. Seems so obvious to me, but I guess in a world where unconditional love is very scarce, or at least, not scarce is not the right word, it's that most people don't practice it. Because it's there in the background, in the fabric of reality. It's just most people don't see it, and they don't practice it, and they don't even realize that that kind of love exists. So, yeah. You know, that's it's kind of why throughout this whole experience that I've been going through, it's like yeah, it's what's the best way to describe this? It's kind of like you realize that all the things, so for me, all the things that have happened to me throughout my life that I would perceive as either good or bad or whatever, loving my journey unconditionally is it's gonna say hard, but no, it's not hard. It's recognizing that I love the current me. And in loving the current me, I love that everything happened the way they did throughout my life. Because there really is a level of unconditional love that I have for my journey, both in the past, in the present, and in the future. And I'm okay with however things play out in my life. And I know that everything kind of happens for a reason, even if I don't know what that reason is in the moment. And I think this is where loving the journey and not expecting anything and just kind of letting the universe play out with a sense of wonder, excitement, and the ability to look at everything as, what can I learn from it? What can I understand about it? And if you can't figure it out, it's okay. You don't have to figure it out. And just allowing for anything on your path. And to just keep the, what's the word? It's kind of more than faith. It's like keeping your knowing that the universe truly unconditionally loves you. and accepting the love that the universe is giving you in all its forms. You know, here's an example of a little piece of unconditional love. A parent who has a kid that turns 18. The parent may understand that there's some sort of, I don't know. The parent maybe is trying to teach the kid some sort of lesson on learning how to be self-sufficient. So the parent says, hey, you need to get a job, or I'm gonna kick you out of the house. And the child doesn't understand. Or, you know, the young adult, the teenager, is like, what the fuck? My mom wants to kick me out? My dad wants to kick me out? What the fuck? It's so fucked up of them. And, you know, you look at it and... Oh, no, okay. You look at it and you say, well, obviously, the adult is trying to teach the kid this lesson on self-sufficiency, right? And that's a level of love where it's like, again, it transcends that conditional love into the unconditional. It's like, yeah, unconditionally, the parent loves the kid enough to try and help them on their journey by teaching them a lesson that they may not understand. They may get angry, they may get frustrated, they may stomp and scream, they may shout, yell, all sorts of words, but it doesn't mean that the parent doesn't love the kid. You know, now obviously we can do all sorts of qualifiers and say, well, sometimes the parent doesn't actually love them and they're just being an asshole. And that's fair. I'm just using this as an example of like, love can show up in so many different ways. And sometimes love is, you know, a kick in the ass to say, get your shit together. But also, it's not a kick in the ass for no reason, right? So, you know, there's a distinction there. But, like, anyway, I'm kind of rambling, but our buddy should be here any minute, so I think I should go. But, yeah, I don't know if I'm going to do any more today. We'll see. If I do, I will talk to you then, okay? And just to be clear, I know that you already know this, so, but this is the kind of stuff that I think people should know more about and understand. Or at least, like, have it kind of in their head, just kind of circling there. And maybe one day they will get it, if they don't get it right away, you know? So... And if they don't get it, that's okay. Like, again, unconditional love. I love the people watching, regardless if they understand what my content's about or not, right? So, yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go. Bye. Hello. You probably didn't expect for me to do another one. It's like 7:53, and my friend just dropped me off, and I am walking towards, what's it called, the like food area. I say food area, it's just It's the little strip mall that has a, that's really close. It's like 15 minutes away. Because we didn't have time to get food. So I've had the salad today and a smoothie. So I'm a little hungry. So I want just something. I don't know what I'm gonna eat. I'll kind of YOLO it, see what's open. But yeah, so I figured, oh, I'm walking. I might as well walk and talk. So I guess so far I've just been doing this, and it hasn't really actually been, I don't know. Well, I don't know how you view the videos. Hopefully you're enjoying them. Talked with my friend about conditional versus unconditional love. Picked his brain. Because I've kind of just always lived that way with the unconditional love. Like, as far as I can remember, that's been the default state. And it's only when I got seriously kind of hurt internally that I started kind of covering it up. But it was still there, even under the like pain. It was just more of like, it was twisted and warped in a way, but it was still there. So I don't know. I definitely think I did less walking than I normally do, because I didn't walk back. And I did a little bit of walking with him. We went to a park and just chatted. But yeah. So hopefully this will make up for it a little bit. Getting a nice extra like 30 or 40 minutes of walking in. And, you know, the bonus of getting food. But yeah, he was telling me how, like, he's kind of always viewed, like, conditional love as the standard. Where it's like, he'll see someone and he'll interact with them. What is that? There's an anime on the TV in that house. I feel kind of weird looking at it. But anyway, so basically I was talking with him, and he was telling me about how, like, he'll see someone and he'll categorize them based on someone similar looking or the vibe, similar vibed, and then interact with them from that lens, which seems so weird to me. And again, nothing wrong with the way he's doing it. I just don't do it that way. So I told him, I was like, that's so foreign to me. I don't do it that way. So, yeah, he, I don't know. It was like, it was interesting because that perspective, I think, is what most people do. Most people will snap judgment on, like, based on the way a person looks, how they dress, or whatever. And I'm like, yeah, but why would you do that? That doesn't tell you anything about the person. But like at the same time, I understand if you are intent on judging someone that like, yeah, you're just going to do that. So, but it's like, okay, well, my foundation is like, okay, unconditional love. That's the starting point for me interacting with the person, even someone I don't know. And he was also like, what the fuck? Like, okay, I guess you do it that way. So, and I understand that some people may think it's unbelievable. Like, that there is no unconditional love. You're just actually trying to fish for something, or there's something you want, or you're making a play, or you're doing some sort of performative action. It's like, no. For me, and I'm assuming for you, it's not that way. It's like there's the baseline. Like, I use the analogy of salt water. Salt water is salt plus water, right? There can be all sorts of other stuff in it, but at its foundation is salt and water. That's how I view unconditional love. And so, yeah. And that's just how I interact in the world. And it's not just people. Like, sure, obviously, unconditionally loving people, that's fine. But there's also, like, loving the situation, the neighborhood, the whatever it is, right? The animals. And I don't know, like, when you come from that place of understanding and how you treat people, then it's like, I don't know, things just play out way differently with people. So, yeah, it's, I get the feeling that a lot of people tend to get kind of caught off guard, because on the one hand, it's like they definitely can tell that there's a genuineness that I'm giving to them. But I think it's almost like not believing unicorns exist and then running across a unicorn in the flesh, staring at you 5 feet away. And you're like, what the fuck? And it's like, yeah, that, I can understand how the worldview of that person might change when they see a unicorn, right? I'm not trying to like gas myself up. That's not what this is about. And you know that, so it's like, that's all I care about, is you knowing that, so. Well, and technically, like, I know it, so I don't even need to know from any other knowing perspective, right? So it's like, whatever. But, yeah. I gotta figure out, do I want to get food in there? Or do I want to see if, I guess I'll see if there's any food places open over here. Good evening. Huh. I think I'm gonna go get some food and then I'll talk to you later. Bye. Hello. I'm back. And yeah, I'm just I'm heading back. I ended up getting some food at what's it called? There's like this. I got a pad thai with some tofu and veg. It's pretty good, but yeah, I don't know. I've been. I guess this is the first time since I've been here that I get to walk around at night. I do love nighttime. It just, is what it is. But I'm doing my thing, So have a good night. But I ended up the guy who lives right next to me, in the room next to me, ran into him in the store. It was really funny. I was like, oh my gosh. Like, yeah, it was just like, hi, and then we chatted. I think he's making a stir fry of some kind at home. So he seems really nice, very personable. Offered to give me a ride. I turned him down mainly because I was like, well, number one, I'm getting food. Number two, I'm going to be trying to get some extra steppies in. And oh my gosh, the moon is so pretty. It's getting close to that halfway mark, but still crescent, but and let's see if I can. Yeah, there it is. But anyway, I didn't even plan on going in there, but there was a homeless guy, and he was like, hey, you got any money for food? And I'm like, my one thing, if I'm going to help anyone with like food, I'm gonna buy them the food or take them to a place to get food. I'm not gonna give them money. Not because I don't trust them, but because I think knowing that it's going to food is really important. Because that's what they need, right? So I said, hey, I don't have any money, but if you want to go inside, whatever you want, I'll give for you. And he's like, okay, can you get me a quart of whole milk and some blueberry muffin, or not blueberry, some chocolate muffins, like the chocolate chip muffins, and a oh, and I think that was it. Yeah, that was it. I ended up throwing in the fruit because I'm like, man's got to get some fruit and vegetables in there. So I got like the little blueberry and strawberry one. By the way, this is in fact the first time I'm doing this. So if you can't see me that well, like, sorry. Oh my gosh, it's so dark. Yeah, you can't see shit because there's no lights. There's a blue light. Whatever, you get to see maybe nothing. I was gonna say maybe some stars, but I think it's not. Can't really see it. But anyway, so I ended up doing that, and that's when I ran into I guess he's technically a temporary roommate, until Saturday or Sunday or whatever. But, oh man, can you see? Oh yeah, you can. It just looks like a fucking speck, but moon looks really nice. Anyway. So yeah, I was glad that I helped him. And, the roommate, when he scanned his card and got declined, I was like, bro, if you need help, I'll hook you up. Like, you don't even have to worry about it. And he's like, nah, I'm fine. And that's when he offered. He's like, oh, hey, since you're here, you know, do you want to ride? I'm like, nah, I want to get as much walking done today as possible, but I appreciate it. He's like, well, at least get a bag. I'm like, nah, I'm giving it to the guy outside. And he's like, oh man, you're a lifesaver. I was like, oh, that's nice of you to say. I'm sure that guy would have survived regardless, but, you know, I can get him something that he normally doesn't get. You know, maybe give him a little bit of happiness in the moment. That'll be nice. And something to fill his stomach. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just... Oh, right. Before I was talking about like inner child stuff with my my buddy that I've come to see. And as I was chatting with him, I was kind of like, oh, hi dear. Hi there. It's okay. You're okay. I'm just walking here, you know? You're totally okay. You can keep grazing. Oh, there's a deer. It's so cute. Oh, there's 2 deer. Oh, hi there. You're okay. Oh my gosh, there's so many deer. Hi. You guys are totally fine. I'm just walking. That's all I'm doing. My gosh, I've never seen deer here. That's really cool. But yeah, so I basically ended up talking with my buddy about inner child stuff. And one thing I've kind of realized with your inner child, it's not just about, and this is something I've been learning, especially making these videos. It's like allowing for childlike wonder and whimsy and being open and, you know, no preconceived notions about what will happen or what is going on. Just allowing for whatever experience shows up. And I know it's dark. Can't really do anything about it. But at least you're hearing my words. But yeah, it's that childlike wonder and whimsy. It really, sometimes we kind of let it die when we were young due to pain or suffering or some sort of experience that snuffs it out of us because you're hurt or you feel like you've been betrayed or whatever it is, right? And taking a step aside and allowing to revive, to rebirth that childlike wonder in you as an adult. It's really powerful. And it really does change your reality as you do things. And I don't know. It's like when you allow, it just kind of, your life just changes in some pretty drastic ways, I think. And so doing that is part of the inner child. It doesn't have to be. It was so rigid on, oh my gosh, I have to play soccer. And I can only play soccer and that's it, right? Or like, I don't know, doing stuff that you'd love to do as a child, and instead just treating everything with that wonder and whimsy that you had as a child. It's like, that's equally letting your inner child out. And as soon as I kind of figured that out, it's like, yeah, you can just be your inner child at all times, or as much as you can. And when you do that, the world changes. You don't see things from the same lens. And it just makes the world a nicer place. And you have a different perspective on the world. Where someone saw a homeless guy that, maybe they're like, oh my God, this homeless guy could attack me, or whatever. I saw a guy who was hungry, tired, and struggling to work and get by. And so, seeing him in that lens, he's not scary. He's just trying to live just like everyone else. Thinking about like the deer that I saw. There's 3 deer or 4 deer or whatever. I think I'd go this way. Yeah. So, like the 3 or 4 deer that I saw, they were really big, just to be clear. Like they could, if they ran into me, could have like maybe hurt me a little bit, right? I couldn't tell. There's one off in the distance that seemed to have antlers. So it's like, if I looked at those deer with some sort of fear, like, I couldn't have experienced them the way I did. And fear is something that really, it really tries to stop you from experiencing all the wonderful things that life has to offer. And when you stop fearing, when you stop worrying, and you just treat everything with that childlike perspective, you get a different result. You really do. The same things could have happened to someone else, would have turned out totally different for them. And I'm not trying to toot my own horn here, right? I'm just stating a fact. That's what it is. Your perspective totally changes the way you interact with things. And yeah, so I'm just out here doing my thing, and I'm really happy that I am. I'm happy I'm doing all this. Oh, is that an owl or something? I saw like some like shadow behind me. Maybe it was an owl or something. But I did see an owl earlier. That was really cool. I think it was a barn owl, but it like so silently was flying. And it's so cool. And my buddy's like, ooh, that's auspicious, seeing an owl. I'm like, you know what? Yeah, you're right. It is auspicious in a good way. It's like, yeah, I don't know. But the moon is so pretty. Here, take a look. It's like, I don't know if you can really see all the stars. Oh, you can see like 2 or 3. They're kind of winking. I don't know. Okay. That was my last time trying to see if you guys could see stars. Or you can see stars. I guess you guys is all encompassing, but anyway. So yeah. I don't know. Oh, what's that light? Maybe someone's looking for something, or maybe working on something in their car. Who knows? But yeah, I'm just pleased with how this week has really turned out. It really has been a week of rest and deeper understanding of the inner child. Understanding that I don't need to play basketball in order for my inner child to be active, right? Like, that was kind of a superficial way of getting my inner child active. And that this is a way more integrated, deeper approach to the inner child. And I think that's great. So I'm here. I need to record my other video real quick. I don't want to bother the people inside. So I'm going to record it out here. So have a good night. Sweet dreams. And we'll see what happens tomorrow. All right. Bye.